I just got back from San Diego Comic-Con last week, and now I've got all the Silver Age books I picked up, and it's a nice, hefty stack. Come on in, put your feet up, hit the like button. I've got Silver Age comics for you, especially if you looked at the thumbnail, Aquaman. This has been a run that I've been getting more and more interested in as the artwork by Nick Cardy has captured my imagination. So I picked up several great books from that run, and I'm going to add them to the collection I've got here. And I will show off also all of my Aquaman run. It's not very massive, but it's definitely strong. You will be impressed. But let's kick it off with some Teen Titans, also by Nick Cardy. Here we got a great Donna Troy cover here on issue 34. Something about the witch monster kind of goodness going on here. It does need a new Silver Age bag and board, but it's actually a gorgeous color cover. The colors are strong. It's got a few ticks up here and definitely some spine damage here, but the book held together well and the colors are strong, presents beautifully. I'm just in a Nick Cardy phase. I think overall, something about his work it's interesting because as of yet, not a golden age collector, but it gives me a golden age vibe. The colors are so deep, the art is so detailed. I'm excited to eventually find a way to read this run. I don't know that I want to read the actual issues that I've got here. I don't feel comfortable diving and breaking them open and things. But the Aquaman stuff, especially when I get to it, I want to figure out a way to read it. I've been talking with some friends about how to do that. Here we've got a great, this might be my favorite of these Teen Titans covers. I got issue 31, where it looks like Donna is now on the ground. She's fighting with protesters. Her and Wally having a little moment here. But again, great cover, great colors. I love the little lineup they do on the side for some of these issues. Classic 15 cent, man. Classic book here. Looks better in that Silver Age bag. Here we've got issue 13, a little holiday special, although looks like holidays are not going so well for the group here. Teen Titans number 13. Another good one. And then the last of the Teen Titans run I've got today is issue 12. Looks like they're in outer space fighting some kind of aliens and monsters. I see some kind of a space pod here. Looks exciting. They got the team listed across the top. But yeah, great cover. Quality issue with some little spine damage, but overall, very pleased with those. Next up are the Avengers books I picked up. I was trying to get through issue 25. I've had 1 through 20 for a while, but I have a few in the 20s, specifically that great issue 25 cover with, I think it's Doctor Doom on the cover of 25. So that meant I needed to get issue 22. Here we go. Yeah, some floating head Kirby goodness. This was a book that I didn't have in my collection. Enchantress, Captain America, all of it, and Power Man, right? So there you go, issue 22. It's in great shape. I don't love the wrap. You know, it's a little bit off-centered as far as the wrap is concerned, which can happen depending on where in the roll this comes out. But overall, very pleased with the quality of the book. It held together well, and the price point was perfect. This was the next one that I had to get in the 1 through 25 run, and I'll tell you, gang, I didn't realize how expensive it was. There's a character, and I believe it's Rowena Renslayer, something like this, a variant of Kang the Conqueror. And her first appearance is in this book, which I didn't know. I just thought it had a really great Kang cover. So we're talking about issue 23. So I was not looking for a high grade copy of this book because I was seeing people asking upwards of $200 for this book, which is insane. So, I mean, it's a great Kang cover. The artwork is fantastic, of course, but it didn't mean that much to me. I just needed it to fill out the run. So I got a lower grade copy. It held together. They let me take it out of the bag and board. I inspected it, but it's got some chipping across the bottom and the side and some dings across the top. But I am for a lot of these books, most of my collection, I am not a grade snob, and I just want a book that I can enjoy, that's held together completely and not in any way missing pieces. I don't mind color touch and things like that, depending on how it's done. I've had books that had new staples added and things like that. As long as it's the original book and the pieces are all there and it's not missing anything, that's what matters most to me. Lastly, when it came to the Avengers, I got these two keys, and I'll hold them up. And some of you might already know the significance of these books. This is issue 54, and it's in fairly good shape. There's some issues on this upper portion of the spine, but overall, for a black cover, it's actually looking really good. The colors are popping really nicely. And of course, if I got 54, I have to have 55. For those unaware, those in the chat raising their hands up, these are the first appearances of Ultron, the evil robot. And although not on the cover, these are important Silver Age keys that I did not own. So when I bargained and bartered for these and a few other Silver Age books together, I got a really good deal. And that's another topic for talking before I dive into the last few Silver Age books I have here, which is I think that this con in particular, San Diego, it felt like bargaining and bartering or, going back and forth, haggling over the price was expected. And it was almost like every booth I went to, every exhibitor, I could pull out a bunch of books and sort through them and ponder and think. And then they'd be like, hey, what are you thinking? And I would tell them that this adds up to this amount. Can you do this? And most times they were willing to haggle on these prices. So I got a lot of really good deals. Sometimes I even had, so in the case of buying these two Ultron books, I bought these two and an Aquaman key that I'm going to show here in a second. And they threw in Avengers 23. So I was very pleased by some of the bartering that went on overall. It's just a way for me to recommend that you take that time, right? The key that they threw in for me was, or that was included in that bundle, not threw in because they threw in the other one. The first appearance of Mira. This is a low grade copy, completely intact, held together completely, but lots of spine wear, as you can see there. I think both staples are still holding it together. It's no detached staples, no missing pieces, but it definitely has some spine wear. But look at the colors on this, gang. I am a big fan of this artwork in this cover and this run. So flipping good, man. It's absolutely gorgeous. So this is issue number 11, a major key in the Aquaman run that I don't have. In fact, up until this con, I was only really collecting the covers I liked and finding good deals. That's not the case anymore. I think I've locked in, and I'm probably going to try to get most of the whole run if possible. So there's issue 11. A cover that I grabbed that I really loved is issue number 48. And this has got a cover with all kinds of things going on. Aquaman swimming in, trying to rescue this woman, and then all these bad guys hiding in an underwater cave waiting to get him. This gorgeous. The color work. Oh my gosh, the greens and the yellows and the orange. God, this is fantastic. I just love this, man. Did such a great job with these covers. I am blown away again and again and again. So when it comes to the non-key issues in the run of Aquaman, what I've noticed is an insane price disparity from obviously the grade, but also just the exhibitor. I would go to some booths that had a couple of issues and they would be $10, $15. I'd go to another exhibitor who had a similar grade and it might be $100, $85. These are the non-keys, of course. So the disparity is really just around finding the right seller at the right time. And I was lucky to find the books I wanted at the places that I wanted. So I think if you're interested in this run of Aquaman, be patient, find the right seller, bargain, see what you can do. All right, the last Aquaman and the last Silver Age book I got at the con here is a big key. This is the first Ocean Master. This is the brother of Aquaman. The Patrick Wilson plays the character in the films that we got. I would argue that there are three major keys beyond issue number 1 in this run. And the only one now that I'm missing would be Black Manta to go with Mira and Ocean Master here. The Black Manta first appearance is one that I definitely would love to get, but it's the most expensive one. And again, issue number 1, also very expensive. So this is issue number 29. Aquaman, man. So cool. And that brings my total number of Aquaman books in my collection to 12. Here are the other ones that I've collected up to now. I'll try to go through these quickly. Of course, I got this baby. Look at it. It's just a beauty. Is this 39? 42. Sorry, my mistake. But yes, this book, gang. Come on, all day, all day, all day. Maybe the greatest trade dress cover, period. Then we've got oh, this one has a little date stamp, date mark on it. This is issue 30. Little Metamorpho, little Hawkman. Then we've got issue 37. No, yeah, 27. Sorry. I don't know what's going on in there. It looks like they're skipping stones or something. But again, you got that fun checker border. Here's another Aqua Lad cover. Issue 14. Sorry. I don't know if I've got these in order right now. I just sort of pulled them all out so I could share the whole run that I've got up to now. Issue 45. Yay, I got a number right finally. Great color work yet again. Absolutely gorgeous. Here we got issue, this is a higher number one, right? 31. Yeah, 31. Aquaman on land fighting a tank. What? Oh, a little psychedelic, almost Steranko style. This is 38. Looks like he's fighting Ocean Master, possibly. The Liquidator. Sorry, it says it right there on the front, John. What are you doing? 2 more. Love this Mira cover. Come on, gang. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. The checkered cover as well. This is 26. The Huntress. Oh, no. And the last one. I love the color work on this cover, gang. Come on. This is issue 37. Look at all the detail in there. All the details. So freaking good. So there you go. That is my entire Aquaman run up to now. Definitely a lot of success here. Silver Age collecting was most of what I did. I got some modern variants I showed in another video, but this was the main haul. These were the main keys. These were the things I was hunting. Let me know. Have you read any of these books? Do you have any of these books? Are you an Aquaman fan? Are you an artist fan? Do you like Nick Cardy? Always happy to hear from you guys. New Comic Book Day Coalition. These folks are helping keep the channel afloat. I appreciate all these channel members. These are my X-Men squad friends. They all get a shot at the monthly giveaway. Each month, a variant and some fun trades. I've also got my new mutants, and each one of them get a shot as well. So if you want to become a channel member, you can hit the join button on your computers. I would appreciate it. But of course, you don't have to. You did the best part. You were here. You watched the video. Hopefully, you hit the thumbs up, and maybe you leave me a comment. I appreciate all of those things. I hope to see you guys again here soon for some more discussions and maybe some more Aquaman.